Okay, hello, hi, this is Ryan Ahmed with you, and this is a little tutorial on how to use the table list widget, okay, in TCL/TK. Now, um, this is the table list. Just let me tell you what is it. So, if this is the application, now it just reads file. It's a database file and made in Sqlite, and this is when I search this database, search a table inside the database named item. It has those fields, okay, and this is the rows of the field, okay, of the search query, okay, of the result set here. So, and the list here is using multiple selection. You can make it as a single selection if you want, okay, but I just wanted to highlight this. And the table list is almost exactly like maybe around at least 75 to 90%, okay, it is a normal list box command, okay, but the rest is when you want, for example, to fill the cells inside the table with other widgets, okay, like maybe a menu, like whatever else. You can do this with a table list, but in this tutorial I'm only going to show you how to populate a list from, or a table list from the database, okay. That's it, just to start or jumpstart you in using table list, nothing much, okay. So this is the code. So start with of course asking for or importing or package requiring Sqlite3, so we can read the database file. By the way, the database file is called shop.sqlite3. It's just in the same folder as the script that I'm running for you, okay. And this is the way to run the table list commands by importing the package name table list, okay. And of course here we're making a command named dbcmd, okay. So this is my handle or my key or my tool just to access the database and manipulate it, okay, and read its tables. Now, proc search table, this is the one that I'm highlighting now in blue. This is the procedure that will work when I press the button, the search table, okay, this one. So when I click search table, it will read this keyword, okay, and there's an entry for the keyword, see, keyword entry, okay, and this is then is populated through the search table procedure, okay, or function, whatever you call it, whatever, okay. So so first of all I say set keyword, okay, then dot keyword entry get. So I'm reading the contents of you know, the entry here. And by the way, I'm not taking about any looking for any validation. It's just a quick small one. If you want to do any kind of validation, you can do it after this, okay, and then put a return, something like if something goes wrong here, okay, then type return, okay, just something like here, just to see what's up with the keyword that you've just read. Then I want to say here, if something went wrong, just quit the procedure because of the keyword return, okay, or the TCL command return. So we say set the query string, okay, this is my query string. Now I'm searching for the existence of the substring keyword wherever it goes inside the table item. So select everything from the item, and the item has three fields, okay. Those are three fields, but those are not really to you inside the widget the true fields of the table. No, this is like you just said that this table list will hold or will have three fields only, okay, but because I'm saying star here, which means like I want everything, And the table in reality is just 3 fields, so they match. Okay, just I wanted to say here that the fields of the table list does not mean that they have to be the same as the tables inside your table here. Okay, I mean the fields inside your table here. Okay, they don't have to be the same number. Okay, now and also you have to start with clearing up the whole table list. Okay, and because you want to say that if I don't delete it, it will add up on the previous cell. Okay, why? Because when I execute the query, it will say set table row. This is the just a single row. So every time I build up or compound a row inside this table list, so this is a row, this is another row. Okay, and after that I will have to insert the whole row inside the table list. Okay, and dbcmd eval will loop over, okay, the results that's coming from the query string. Okay, and you would be saying, for example, why I'm using here braces instead of double quotes, because this is better for what you call SQL injection. Okay, so you don't want people to mess up with the code. Okay, so just use you can still use the $sign or the @ or the colon sign just to be able to manipulate it. Also here I'm done with the looping. Okay, it will, every row that it gets will insert it at the end of the table list. So I'll start, for example, at the first loop or the first step in the loop. Okay, I'll go with the number 2 record, and then second thing I'll go with number 4 in the record. Okay, and then it will add up more. Like, for example, let's say another keyword here, maybe A. Okay, see, let's see the table here. What does it have more in common? Okay, they all contain S. So if I say, for example, S, see, so start with the 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, and in every step in the loop. Okay, and we'll add it to the end of the table list. So I start with 2, then add after the 2, which is the end of this whole table list. Okay, the number 3, then the end of the 3 will be 4, the end of 4 will be 5, then end of 5 is 6. Okay, and so on. Now, this is how the table will be populated. Now, how do we invent a table list? Okay, this is the table list command, and this is the path of the table list on the window or the widget's path, you know, like where it is going to be located on your window. So dot means the empty window, okay, the root empty window. Okay, then I put my table list, which is the table list here, so I'm putting it on the empty root window. Okay, which is like, let's say wish here. If I say wish, this is the one, and I add the table list to it later. Okay, and here's the width and the height of the table list. This is my selection mode. I can, for example, change it to single, which is the default. If I just quit this, let's say I wanted to make a search. Okay, so my selection would be every time a single one. Okay, and this is the columns. Now the columns has something regarding the headers, okay, of the table. You saw one, like you have record ID and name and price. But what are the numbers? The numbers is just the width of that, or the default width. So when it starts, you can move this like that, but it goes with like up to, or it can display up to, by default, 20 characters for the record and the name, and here 10 characters for the price. So let's say, for example, I want to change this record ID maybe for 5. Okay, 5 digits it will be. So I will be going like this. Okay, so you saw record ID is so small. Okay, but when I just populate it, it will populate only, so that means S here. Okay, but it still exists. Okay, so it's better just that you make it wide enough so it can appear. Okay, and that's it. It's very much like the list box, nothing much. It's just this is what makes it difference. Cool. So I hope you like it. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe, and also put likes, type your comments, click the ads. Don't forget to be generous with the ads, and thanks for watching.